I like how some people say Paladins is an Overwatch clone when I'm pretty sure Paladins was around before Overwatch was announced.
Yes, but Paladins came before, and in Paladins you can have more FPS!
Every retard saying Paladins copied Paladins was in development way before Overwatch. Even Paladins was in open beta before
Paladins was... You realize the development...
Okay, I'm sorry.
Paladins was announced.
Paladins started...
It actually did Paladins.
Nigga,
Paladins was announced before Overwatch.
Would everybody just please shut up? Smiley face. Overwatch copied Paladins. Holy shit. Hold on. I can't just copy I hate everything in a video talking about who copied who. What kind of message would that send? Okay, normally I don't make videos or discussions quite like this, but I'm seeing an unbelievable amount of all of these comments that you saw at the beginning of the video, and I really just wanted to take a few minutes to address this. First of all, I'm really legitimately curious to wonder where the hell is everybody getting this quote-unquote fact that Paladins was around or announced or conceived of before Overwatch. I mean, hell, even before making this video, I did a little bit of research on my own just to make damn sure that I wasn't making stuff up in my own head, that's wrong. And here, I'm going to present the evidence to you right now. It doesn't take more than a quick Google search of when was Overwatch announced to see that it was announced and fully playable at BlizzCon on November 7th, 2014. Announced and fully playable on the same date on 2014. Likewise, if you put a similar search into Google for Paladins, you get this PC Gamer article, which has a little bit of discussion about Hi-Rez's announcement, and a video on it, of which I'm going to show you a little clip of right now.
About a year ago, we started development on this new concept of a shooter with progression elements, and that's what has become Paladins.
Huh.
So Paladin.
He said about a year ago. I wonder when this video was made. Huh. August 3rd, 2015. That's the same date that the PC Gamer article has on it. And according to the article, it says that the game was teased a week before the article, and thus the video, saw the light of day. About a year ago can mean a lot of things. But you know what else happened about a year ago at the time of that video?
You are about to get a glimpse into the future. So my friends, get a load of this. We hope you love it like we do. I'll see you on the other side.
That's right, Overwatch was announced. Similar searches of when each game went into its closed beta phase reveals that Overwatch went into its closed beta phase in October of 2015, while Paladins went into its closed beta phase in November of 2015. I mean, the facts are all right here. I don't know how people are getting this quote-unquote information that Paladins came first. I mean, how? How does this even happen? That's not even to mention the fact that Overwatch came from the ashes of Project Titan, which was started like a decade ago. And sure, we have this tweet from Hi-Rez Stu that shows this screenshot of a phone with, for some reason, a United Kingdom carrier that shows a date of July 7th, 2012, where they're talking about a fantasy-based global agenda game. And we also have this post from Hi-Rez Erez? Still don't know how to say his name. We have this post from him that he put on his own forums defending his studio against the allegations of copying Overwatch. And there will be a link to that down in the description below. It has since been removed from the forum, but there's still a record of it on Reddit. And I urge you to read it if you haven't already. But here's the thing. Anybody that was in the closed beta of Paladins from the beginning will tell you that during that beginning phase of the development of Paladins, the game was very different. It felt unique, it had a very specific niche, it played very differently, and it seemed, at least to the players of the game, that it had a lot more of a focused idea of what it really wanted to be. And most of the players that I've seen talk about that phase of the development miss that game and they hate today's game. Now the reason that I bring that up is that it really paints a picture of something that I've been saying in my videos about how much Hi-Rez has been changing the game of Paladins over the course of its closed beta period. Even with this very paper-thin proof from Hi-Rez Stu about when the discussion for Paladins even started, you can't deny the fact that all of these changes that Hi-Rez has made during the course of closed beta give them the opportunity to make the game more like Overwatch. It gives them the opportunity to see what Overwatch has done and incorporate some of those ideas into their game. And this kind of comes back to the introduction of my video. That whole first 45 seconds is stuff that I've seen directly in I Hate Everything's videos. Did I steal that idea? I mean, kind of, yeah. I even basically stole the dude's introduction just for the sake of a joke. But is it really stealing or is it taking inspiration? Look, I'm not gonna sit here and say definitively, one way or the other, that Hi-Rez did or did not end up trying to make an Overwatch clone. The fact is, none of us really know. But for people to sit here and deny the facts, to people to come into the comments section of these videos and make up evidence that they didn't even bother researching themselves, and to quote paper-thin evidence from the developers themselves, is just foolish. It's foolish to deny that Hi-Rez has the ability, if they so choose, to implement new characters that copy kits directly from any game, whether it be Overwatch or Dirty Bomb or Lawbreakers or Paragon or Smite or Overwatch. It doesn't matter which one they look at. And hell, somebody in that studio probably plays or has played each of those games. The similarities are going to be inevitable. Hi-Rez may not have copied Overwatch. Art, whether it be video making or music or game development, is a very iterative process, and imitation is the highest form of flattery. And here's the thing about that. Plenty of people actually really like Paladins. Plenty of people like Paladins better than Overwatch, and that's perfectly fine. And Paladins is going to keep evolving. Overwatch is going to keep evolving. Unfortunately for Hi-Rez, in the eyes of the consumer, perception is reality. And the absolute truth is that you can take a handful of characters from Overwatch that have very similar counterparts in Paladins. And the reason that you can say that with such definitive fact is because of Paladin's state of constant flux. Overwatch's heroes have been more or less consistent since their inception, while Paladin's heroes have gone through various changes. And like I said earlier, whether or not Hi-Rez actually intended for them to be so ridiculously similar is something that we just cannot know. It could just be mere coincidence. They could be kicking themselves right now, just being like, oh fuck, I guess they're more similar than I thought they were when I designed them. But hey, like I said, we don't know. Hopefully I've shined some light on this subject, and hopefully we can just stop arguing so fiercely about who copied who or who came first. Because really, at this point, does it even matter? People are gonna play what they like. But hey, if you liked the video, please leave a like, and also please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate it, and I'm really interested to see what you guys think about this conversation in general. Please try to keep it civil, unlike all my other video comment sections about this game. I want some good discussion. And as always, be sure to follow me on Twitter at ingeniousclown and hit that subscribe button for more awesome stuff here in the future, and I'll see you next time.